I'm a big believer in win-win. So I'd love to work an open house, help get you some exposure, hopefully get the property sold for you, represent the buyer. And as a thank you for your time, Randy, I'll give you a 25% referral on any buyer that comes in that doesn't buy that home, but buys the one down the street or in 3 months or 6 months. So it could be a nice revenue stream for you. And if I represent a buyer that comes through the open house, I'll give you a referral fee because they came through the open house. What do you say?
That sounds good.
Number one is broker opens. Number two would be working open houses. Every state's different. In Illinois, where I'm based, I can only work open houses with people within my brokerage. So if you're with Remax, you couldn't go Coldwell Banker in Illinois, but every state's different. So I had a guy that interned for me last summer. He got licensed in May of 2022, just 7 months ago now. And he's done over 50 open houses in Tennessee. You can do open houses outside your brokerage. He's done 4 million, 4.7. This guy's got a $2 million listing, a 1.2 already. He had a $16 million buyer prospect. I'm helping him prepare for a potential $16 million listing. He's done that by the second strategy I'm going to talk about, and that's working other agents' open houses. So if Randy is in my office, let's just say for this sake, and Randy doesn't know me that well, and he's got a cool listing, and we're to role play, and I'm calling Randy out of the blue. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Randy. Hey, it's Michael Lafito from the office. I know you don't know me that well. I saw you at the holiday party a couple weeks ago, and you got some amazing properties. I'm a newer agent. I aspire someday to have the book of business that you do, a little bit of right to Randy.
Right.
But hey, Randy, quick question for you. I noticed you got that amazing property over at 321 Dearborn Way, and I'm not sure if the sellers are on you about doing something different or if your listing's coming up, but I'm all about win-wins. And so I'm a newer agent. I'm hungry. I want to work weekends. I'm not sure if you're in that same boat or not, but it doesn't appear that you've done any open houses recently. And I'm a big believer in win-win. So I'd love to work an open house, help get you some exposure, hopefully get the property sold for you, represent the buyer. And as a thank you for your time, Randy, I'll give you a 25% referral on any buyer that comes in that doesn't buy that home, but buys the one down the street or in 3 months or 6 months. So it could be a nice revenue stream for you. Again, I said win-win earlier. And if I represent a buyer that comes through the open house, I'll give you a referral fee because they came through the open house. What do you say?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So again, try to make it no-brainer-ish for them. Now, at some point, maybe you don't offer up that referral fee, but if you're just trying to break into, 75% of something is a lot better than 100% of nothing.
So so by leveraging that strategy, you're then attracting or hopefully connecting with aspiring buyers in that price point. And even if they're not buying, let's just say that 1.5 million, we know that some people look at homes that they have no business looking at, but they might be buying a $750,000 to $1 million house, right?
Yes.
So your buddy in Michigan, who's a medical sales rep, knocking down $350,000 a year, maybe he wants to buy that $750,000 house, right?
Yeah, and it's a great strategy. We used to find when we do that, all of a sudden you're bringing buyers to these agents' listings who are typically luxury agents. If they have one, they probably have multiple. And so what ends up happening, I found, is that these luxury agents would then call you and ask you when they have a new listing, they would call you because hey, I seen you bring by a lot of buyers. Do you have one for this property? And then if you have enough buyers, right, you can then communicate that to the buyers. Hey, listen, I know of this listing coming up. It's great, $3 million, whatever it is. It's got the views you're looking for, etc. And then you're really providing value to the buyers, and then you become starting to get known as a buyer luxury agent, putting some buyers into contract, and then you have owners, right? And then that's probably how the listings start coming. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the name of the game is listings, right? And so I think over the last 2 years, there's a lot of buyers agents that got burnt out I mean, I knew one that was thinking about giving up his license. I mean, he wrote up so many offers and did not get the offers accepted. It affected his self-esteem. I mean, not just his pocketbook, but it affected, it's discouraging. And so, Florida International did a study some years ago, and they compared agents that work with buyers only compared to agents that work with buyers and sellers compared to agents that work with listings or sellers only. And the agents that work with sellers only made a whopping 81% more than the next category. Now, again, if you build a team, you can have buyers agents on your team. You can have agents on your team that work the short sales or the REOs or the lower price points, and you focus on a niche, right? Maybe luxury. That's kind of what I've built. I've built my team, a small team, but I really focus on, the high end and the luxury. And the other thing, Mark, to what you said is you'll also get agents that call you and say, hey, I have a buyer that's looking in this price point. Do you have anything coming up? And guess what? If I don't, it's my excuse to do a
Write a
mailer,
letter.
to do
Yeah.
some knocking on doors, to do some roundabouts. I've got text threads with well-connected people in my community, like, hey, I got a buyer that's looking now. I don't disclose it's not my buyer, but if I got a potential seller that meets that, I say, hey, listen, I potentially might have some buyers, but I know I also have agents that work with buyers. So then those are some potential off-market listings for me.
Want to keep getting tips? Hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, and we hope you get a lot out of this.